So if I can get audio on this from the space station, it's just going to be the downlink. So that's what you hear the astronauts speaking. You won't hear the students' questions.
It takes you only about 3 hours, so we're going to be coming home. And that's usually about 24 hours from the time we undock until we splash down in the ocean off of the Florida coast. Over. Hey Zoe, the coolest thing I have seen in space is actually the Earth. We go around the Earth 16 times a day, so we have 16 sunrises and sunsets, but we actually the space environment is very dangerous, and one of them is a depressurization. That means we start to lose air in the capsule, and if that were to happen, one of the things we can close the hatches between the different we call modules, but they're actually rooms, and we can seal off that leak. Over. Yeah, that's an interesting question, Serene. I don't think I've seen anything really frightening up here. One of the things that's interesting is when you look out at the Earth and you see this very thin atmosphere, and you realize how precious it is that's keeping us all alive down on Earth, and that we need to protect it. Over. Well, we are doing lots of experiments up here, over 200, 300 experiments during one increment of about 6 months. So some of those are on us. My crewmate is actually on a special diet. He's eating a lot of fish and vegetables and nuts, and hopefully that's going to help his immune system, because when we're up here, our immune system is what we call compromised, which means we can get sick easier. Over. This is about one of the biggest challenges in space is just missing your family. When you're up here, it's very remote, and you don't have a lot of chance to talk to them or see them. And so being away from the family is probably the biggest challenge of space. Over. Hi, well, you really start training to be an astronaut when you're your age. Going to school and studying hard is very important, and all those things you're learning now come into play when you're an astronaut. Once I was picked to be an astronaut, though, I had 2 years of training, basic training, and then once I got assigned to a mission, I had another 2 years. So it took 4 years of training before I was ready to go into space. Over. Hi, Ruby. Well, when your spacecraft docks to the International Space Station, there's this little space between the two that we call the vestibule, and that's that vacuum. And so one of the first things we have to do is put air into there and pressurize it. We equalize the pressure, the air pressure between our capsule, the space station, and this little vestibule. And then once that happens, you can now open the hatches, and you get to come in and give your crewmates a big hug. Over.